you also got to understand how to enter trades with Forex. All right, the lecture is divided into day 1, day 2, day 3. Day 1 is basically the overview of the Forex market, which is the way I explained how the market works, what makes it move the way it moves, and all of those things. Day 2 is the day where I break down how to analyze the market on your own. And day 3 is the day where I talk about psychology. So today is actually day 1. So we'll start with what is Forex. Okay, Forex is an abbreviation of foreign exchange, which is basically just the exchange of currencies or commodities. So everybody here have actually done an exchange before. If you go to the market and you want to buy beans, for example, you give them naira and they'll give you beans, probably 1 rubber or 2 rubber, or whichever quantity you want to buy. That's an exchange. Okay. If you go, you want to buy phone, the same thing too. So foreign exchange is just the exchange of currencies and commodities. So in Forex, instead of exchanging beans for naira or rice for naira, what we're actually doing is we're exchanging currencies or commodities. Okay. The Forex market is the biggest financial market in the world, and over $7.7 trillion is being exchanged in the Forex markets every single day. $7.7 trillion worth of transactions is being, exchanged in the Forex markets. That's how large the foreign exchange market is. So, I told you something. I told you that in Forex, what we are doing is we're exchanging currencies. What are example of currencies we have? We have Naira. We'll start with Naira first. Okay. Naira. Naira has an abbreviation in Forex of NGN. Okay. And that currency we have is the US dollar, United States dollar, US dollar. It has an abbreviation of USD. And that currency we have is Canadian dollars. It has an abbreviation of CAD. And that currency we have is Japanese yen. It has the abbreviation of JPY. And that currency we have is Great Britain pounds. It has the abbreviation of GBP. And the currency we have is Eurozone currency. That's all the countries, they use that currency. That's why I just put all of them as Eurozone. And that's your Euro, EUR. Which other one again do we have there? We have AUD. But let's just stop with AUD. Australian dollar. So every single country in this world has what we call a currency. Every single country. Because for a country to actually exist, a lot of things actually go on, right? A lot of transactions and all. So every single country rather, have a currency which they use to operate. And the exchange between these currencies no, I opened the group. Either you're using premium or not using premium, we can drop. Okay. So either your what do you call it? So every single country rather has a currency. So Forex is basically the exchange of these currencies. So for example, if you want to leave Nigeria now and probably you want to go to United States of America, you definitely can't spend Naira in US. You need the US dollar. So you have to exchange your Naira for the US dollar. That is basically Forex. You understand? So what we normally do, all right, as Forex traders is, the value of currencies, countries, and currencies fluctuates. They either go up or go down based on how the countries are performing. If the countries are performing very well, the value of their currency will be growing. If countries are performing poorly, the value of their currency will be reducing. So as a result of that, now there's a difference between the values. All right. So basically now, if I know that dollar is about to rise from let's say 1004 to 1008, all right, I can easily go and buy dollar at 14. When it rises to 18, I can sell. So if I buy 1.4 million naira worth of dollar at 14, that's $1,000. Once it rises to 18, if I'm selling that $1,000, I'll be having 1.8 million naira. That's a profit of 400,000 naira. So in Forex, what we basically do is trade and take advantage of the differences between currencies. That's just basically what we do. So if you know your currency is about to go up, we buy and make money. When it's about to come down, we sell and make money, stuff like that and all those things. Now, this analogy which I just used is known as sports trading. Okay? Sports trading. Sports is when you buy one and you sell. If you are conversant with Binance or Bybit, spot trading. All right. That's when you buy one currency and sell. The one we normally trade in Forex is not sports, is leverage trading. I'm not going to go deep into all the whole leverage stuff because I don't want to make this session confusing. So what I'm basically going to do is jump directly into the analogy of how currency pairs move. For me to do that, I have to carry this my screen and shift it up here. So let's bring this and bring it here. Listen carefully because we're about to go technical. And if you don't listen carefully, you can miss out on some crucial points. And I'm not going to be going back because of time. We are working with time here. So all currencies are in pairs in Forex. All currencies are in pairs. If you look at the right-hand side of my screen, this is trading view, by the way, you will notice something. What you're going to notice is you can see USD you can see USD CAD, you can see GBP and all of those things. You can see Euro USD. All currencies are in pair. Euro and USD. If you look at my left-hand side, you can see that Euro is what? Eurozone currency. And you can see that USD is the United States dollar. So Euro USD basically is the value of the Euro versus the value of the US dollar. So this is how it looks like, but in actuality, this is what it actually is. It is Euro over USD. Who remembers numerators and denominators? When we were in primary school, they taught us that subject, proper and improper fractions, exactly. So if you divide the current value of Euro, which is, I'm recording the call. I'm recording the call. After the session, I'm going to pause the recording, okay? If you divide the current value of Euro, please, if you have some friends who you know would benefit from this call, send them the link so they can join. Okay? Send them the link so they can actually join. Value of Euro to Naira. This is 1591. Let's come back here. Euro currently is 1591. This is the value of euro. If you divide the current value of euro by the current value of US dollar, Value of USD. Come on, come on, come on. Awesome. Yes, is 1383. 1383. Someone should do this calculation for me. 1591 divided by 1383. What do you get? 1591 divided by 1383. What do you get? Drop in the, let me see the first person to get the answer. 1591 divided by 1383. Come on, bring out your calculator and punch this for me. 1591 divided by 1383. 1 point. So type is completely 1.15 watts. Type is completely. Don't abbreviate it. 1.15 watts. 1.15 watts. Complete it for me. 1.15 0397. Please let's try to be very, very fast here. If you answer me faster, we'll move faster and then we'll finish before this thing. So approximately, yeah. So if you look at the right-hand corner of my screen, look at all these currencies. You see a number beside them. This number is gotten from the value of the first currency, which is numerator, divided by the value of the second currency, which is denominator. So as you can see here now, EURUSD is 1.15129. What did we get? 1.150397. The reason why there's difference between the last 3 or 4 digits is because this thing you're seeing here is being updated, regularly, but it's not per second per second. This Forex chart you're seeing here is updated every second. Yeah, so this one, it's an old value that you're seeing here. Probably the value of yesterday. They will now update that end of today and stuff like that. So as a result of that, you have a little bit of, but you can see, we almost got the same thing. So as you see this thing now like this now, if, let me put this arrow here. You look at these two currencies, which is Euro and USD, as people actually in a tug of war, because that's what they're actually doing. You remember tug of war when we were in primary school, yeah? How many persons actually did tug of war here? How many persons did tug of war? Okay, I believe everybody here know what tug of war is. Tug of war, right? We have two persons. Let me pick two persons. Here, I'll pick Akinpelu Isaac Oluwanifemi, and I'll pick Akomolafe Pelumi. So this is Akinpelu here. Akinpelu is the numerator, and Akomolafe Pelumi is the denominator. They're in a tug of war. So, you know how tug of war is. I'm trying to drag you towards my direction. You're trying to drag me towards your direction. So in this case now, Euro is trying to bring this pair up, and US is trying to bring this pair down. You understand? It's a tug of war. If if this is who? Akinpelu, all right, and this is Pelumi. If Akinpelu gains strength, probably, just gains strength, and it becomes relatively stronger than Pelumi, what going to happen? He'll pull Pelumi up aggressively. And once he does that, you have the market, you have this number increase. Are you with me? And that is what we call uptrend. So anytime you see a market on an uptrend, it basically means, all right, this currency, which is the base currency, this is the base, this is the quote currency. This currency, let's call it numerator. I don't want to confuse anybody, like I said earlier, is relatively stronger than this other one. So since he's stronger, he's pulling the pair up. If he's stronger, that means his number is going to be higher now. And if his number is higher, that means this figure is going to be higher. Are you with me? Now, he can also still pull the pair up without being stronger. Let's say um, Pelumi and Akin Pelu have equal strength here. Okay, let's say they both have equal strength. And something happens. They have equal strength too. Then something happens and Pelumi suddenly loses strength. Probably he falls sick. Okay? God forbid, you're not going to fall sick. So now he's now weaker than Akin Pelu. What happens? Because Akin Pelu is stronger, you can see he'll be able to pull the pair up. And then you still have uptrend. So uptrend is either due to the fact that the base currency, which is your numerator, the first currency, is stronger, either due to the fact that it gained strength or the other one lost strength. The other, and vice versa. So vice versa, if they are both like this and, Pelumi suddenly gains strength, he'll be able to pull this pair down and this would be a downtrend. Okay, because it's stronger. And if they both have equal strength and Akinpelu also loses strength, so are you with me? But Pelumi is still going to be relatively stronger. So it's going to pull the currency pair down. So let me bring up the charts of Euro USD so I can show you what the forex market looks like. Let me bring up the chart so I can show you what the forex market looks like. Please, I don't want you to get scared. Looking at my charts, everything looks complicated. Don't. It's very simple. The moment we are done with this boot camp, you're going to get every single thing you need to get. It's very, very simple. I'll break it down to you very, very well, for you very, very well, okay? So this is Euro USD here. This is Euro USD strength and chart. This chart you're seeing is just a graphical representation of how the currencies are moving, of how the price is moving. I'm going to explain it tomorrow on tomorrow's lecture. So if you look at this period from here, you'll notice something. What will you notice? You'll notice that Pelumi is relatively stronger than Akinpelu. And because he's relatively stronger than Akinpelu, he's just pulling Akinpelu down anyhow, bring it, come on. At this particular point, he tried, but then Pelumi is stronger, so he just jack and brought, and down and down. And that's what we call downtrend in Forex. The downtrend is basically when the currencies are moving down, okay? When you have your charts going down. So, uptrend on the other hand is when Akinpelu is stronger, okay? So, Euro is stronger here. So, as a result of that now, Euro, you just kept pulling USD up, and then we have uptrend. So if you look at the forex market every single time, don't let the charts confuse you. It's just currencies that are fighting. And these currencies are tied down to the countries. And the direction the market is moving is based on how the country is actually doing. So what determines if Euro gains strength or USD gains strength? What determines? What determines? Because when it comes to Forex, basically what we do in Forex is we are trying to predict if the market will go up or go down. Simple. If you look at this UES now like this, what we are doing is that we are predicting. So if in Forex, you can only buy or sell. If you're buying, you're predicting that currency would go up. I mean, and if you are selling, you're predicting currency would go down. So if I predict that the currency will go up and the currency goes up, I'll make money. Okay? But if I predict on the other hand that currency will go down and it goes down, I'll also make money. When I'm going to lose money, if I see it's going to go up and instead of going up, it goes down, that's when I'm going to lose money. Or if I predict it's going to go down and instead of it going down, it goes up, I'll lose money. So in Forex, you're predicting the direction. And now I talked about predicting direction, and people are thinking, how would I able to predict the direction now? What can I use to predict direction? Because if you can know how to predict direction, you'll be able to make money. Simple. So I'm going to explain to you what makes the market go up and go down. What makes the market go up and go down? And that will help you understand how to predict direction of the market. So let's go to a different page here. In Forex, we have coming. In Forex, we have three types of analysis. Okay, three types of analysis. We have technical analysis. We have fundamental analysis. These are ways to predict if the market is to go up or go down. And we have sentimental. Before I jump into these three analyses now, I want to ask you a question. What do you think determines how good a country is performing? I'll give you just three. The first one is employment rate. If majority of the citizens in the country are employed, that means the president is doing a good job. Employment rate. Number two is GDP. The goods they produce in their country and export. Number three is inflation. If the inflation in the country is low, you understand, that means the price of things are cheap. It shows the country are doing well. So all these things, all enter what we call fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis is anything that has to do with news on how the country is performing. News on something that just recently happened in the market. Anything that has to do with news. All right, that's called fundamental analysis. So news, just basically news. So fundamental analysis is divided into two. It's divided into calendar events. Don't let the name confuse you, okay? I'm not going to go deep into it. I'm not going to confuse you too. Calendar events and breaking news. Calendar events are monthly reports, okay, that talk about key parts of the economy. We have NFP, for example. NFP is for the United States. Comes out every month and it talks about the employment rate in the United States. If the government produces more jobs, that's a very good thing for the US dollar. And that will make the US dollar gain strength. And if the US dollar gains strength, it will pull the pair down. That's NFP. So it's called calendar events because it has a fixed time it comes out. Every first Friday of the month, NFP news comes out. And that NFP that come, and that news that come out, the calendar event, is your CPI. That one talks about inflation. You understand? That's calendar event. Breaking news, on the other hand, are the ones that don't come out periodically. Because I want to tell you something. If you miss out on some parts of things I'm teaching, don't fret. Don't, as a result of it, leave the call. Stay on the call. I'm going to drop the recording after the call, so you can have time to go over the parts you missed out and understand it better. Just try to grab as much as possible, because we are going to be doing a practical thing very, very soon. So breaking news, on the other hand, are the ones that are not periodical. They just happen all of a sudden. Example of breaking news is the war between Iran and Israel. We just woke up one morning and heard that the United States and Israel have killed Iran's supreme leader. Then after that, we heard Iran has bombed Qatar's oil field. And then we heard what do you call it? What do you call it? That's breaking news. The same thing too with the war in Russia. So that's how we just heard breaking news. The president of the United States came out and said they will soon end the war. That's breaking news. Let me show you something. I want to open another USD chat. Let me just show you how it works when a breaking news comes out. You need to understand that there are two things that can actually happen to a currency. Is either it goes up or goes down. All right, so look at this breaking news here. Let me show you how this thing. This is euro versus US dollar. Look at this. I'll show you something now. Don't let this chart confuse you. Leave you when I explain everything tomorrow. This chart, you understand it very, very simple. Don't worry. Look at this. This is a breaking news. So before this breaking news came out, this was when the president of the United States said they will soon end the war. Before the breaking news came out, price of Euro USD was about 1.15195. The moment it came out and he said he's going to end the war very soon, it jumped from here to this. So if you knew that he was going to say something like this, what you would have just done is you would have just come here and just say buy. And as you say that buy like that, as the breaking news just come out, boom, pew, you made your money. That's just it. So one of the things you can use to trade is calendar events. The same thing, so if calendar event is coming out, NFP, and it's saying that they produce more jobs, this is just the same way it is going to go up or go down, depending on, you understand. The same thing too with breaking news. So you can use this fundamental news to trade. I use fundamental news to trade. I've made so much money from fundamental news trading. I've made thousands of dollars from fundamental news trading. Within the past 6 months, I don't want to call an amount. I don't like talking about, money, all right? But I've made over 40K for fundamental news. I'm not joking. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see some videos like that. And I do it live with my students. I'll analyze the news. I know the direction it's to come out. I'll tell you, buy your USD now. And everybody will buy it and will make money. People go account from $20 to about $140. You understand? That's big news. The second type of analysis is technical analysis. Now, technical analysis is basically forex traders saying the market to go up, the market to go down. Remember, I told you something. All right. I think it was here. I told you $7.7 trillion is being traded in the forex market every single day. This is what they call volatility. All right. If all the traders come out and say all of them want to enter buy right now on Euro USD, it will make the value go up because they are putting lots of money inside. So you remember there was a time when Binance was still existing and everybody went to go and start buying USDT. And what happened? Naira started losing value. USD started rising in value compared to the Naira. And then it rose from about 600 or 700 to about 1,008 or so. So technical analysis is basically traders looking at all these complex things you're seeing here And from these things they are looking at, all right, making a decision on either the market's going to go up or go down. Now, if I look at this and I can tell you, okay, if the market comes back to this particular point here, it will sell. If it comes back to this particular point here and it sells, it is not because of my $10 or $20. It's because of a lot of people that have money also entered sell orders here. So as the market came here now, all those plenty money, plenty sales push the market down. So that's technical analysis. Technical analysis is basically looking at the way these charts look and determining if the market is going to buy or sell. I'm not going to go into that one because if I go into that right now, your head will just scatter. And I'm not here to confuse anybody. So just understand that's technical analysis. Then sentimental analysis, it's also similar, but to technical, but it's not technical. Sentimental is basically how traders feel about the currency pair. So for example, now there's a time everybody are saying buy gold, buy gold, buy gold, buy gold. People that don't even know what this is, they just open an account and start buying gold. The overall sentiment on gold was bullish. Everybody actually buying gold. So that is it. If everybody are buying gold, liquidity, push market up. That's what sentimental is. Sometimes during this one now, what's happening? Oil was rising. Because of the oil was rising, oil rose from a certain level to a certain level due to the whole bombing of the oil fields. That was fundamentals. Then sentimentals now entered inside. Traders are feeling like oil will keep buying because they'll keep bombing man. They are entering orders, and that's giving them market flies to push it up. So that's the three types of analysis. Okay, we'll stop here. All right. Now, the good thing about joining this session, do you know, is let me tell you something. Now you are here, right? I'm not just only going to teach you for 3 days. After teaching you, I'll show you how to enter trades. Then I will be dropping signals on that particular Telegram group, like 2 or 3 signals a week. So once I drop these signals, is either I did the prediction with fundamental analysis, or I did the prediction with technical analysis, or sentimental. I usually combine sentimental with either technicals or fundamental. But the thing is that once I tell you to buy, if you go and buy, the market is most likely going to buy, and you make money from copying me. I've been training Forex for 6 years now. I know this analysis. You understand? So listen very, very well. So you will know how to take the signals. So when I start dropping, you just be copying me and be making money. Okay? Now, in every single thing that moves, there has to be a means of calculating the distance with which it moved. Okay? So for example, now, if I tell you I ran 300 meters yesterday, you have a mental picture of the distance, right? If I tell you I ran 50 meters, you also have a mental picture. Why? Because there's a skill there. Are you with me? All right. In Forex, if I tell you that the market bought, you don't know how much it bought. How do we calculate the distance? There must always be a unit for measurement. So in length, in normal length, right, we calculate distance in cm. Length is calculated in
because there's no particular
centimeters,
and even my account, I don't have money in my account, so
and
it dropped
meters.
for everybody.
In Forex, length is calculated in pipettes.
My coach, he used that
and
he used
pips. So just the way you have meters, that is how you have pips. pip is the equivalent of meters.
Yes, we have put. He has
Then
given
pipette
us
is
what
the equivalent
have
of
put.
centimeter.
So you just come like
Are you me? How many
20
centimeter
meters.
make 1 meter? Jesus, Lord. 10 centimeter make one. How many centimeter make 1 meter? 100? No,
Yeah,
no, 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 no.
yeah,
Wait,
you
I'm
have to give
coming.
us 10 particular
Which one is
personal
10 to meters?
so if you have any challenges with your boss, reach out to us.
Meter is 1,000.
Even in personal, you can reach out to me. You can
Maybe,
give me
okay.
advice.
I'm just trying to like, yeah. So I
Or
think this
I
was too far
even
because 1
you don't
centimeter
like
and 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter.
like if
But in Forex, one
like
pip
more than what
is
my
equal
own
to 10
like my
pipettes.
own capital like his own capital is more than my own capital like yeah Jack I said on my link is good. I know and they're not even at once. When I even introduced the guy like me I actually made
You
money.
understand
It was at the
why
point it was the
in real
point of
life, what do you call it?
that
1 meter
very discouraging.
is equal to 100 centimeters.
For
So it's similar, but I didn't get the
the best
conversion
thing
correctly, but then you understand what I mean. How many times do you hear someone talk about centimeter? When it comes to
so
the
I
world of sport, people don't really talk about centimeter because it's too small. In Forex, too, you don't hear people talk about 10 pipettes because pipettes is too small. The only thing we talk about is pip, 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 because 10 pipettes is
if I imagine that grade,
so small.
imagine I have
Are you with me?
I just
So
see
we'll
actually
leave pipettes alone. I'll focus on pips. So distance in Forex is measured in pips and pipettes, but we only use
that day.
pips. We only talk about pips
And
because
you don't know when you're
and the one we go
when
give money now,
you're
pipette is so small.
you have to
Are you with me?
access exactly.
So that
That's one
is
thing.
basically it. So if you see this Euro USD now, you can see it has a number. Current number is
Okay.
1.15136. 1.15136. 1.15136. Okay. This last number here
I hope we interview. I mean, check.
is the
I let it
pipette.
check money for try. You know when you don't read. Okay.
Then everything after that last number are the pips. So this is 3 pips. This is 13 pips. This is 513 pips. 1,500 and like that. Are you with me? So that is basically it. I don't want to confuse you again. So I'm not really going to go into depth with that particular one. All right. So one very easy way to calculate distance in Forex. Let me show you one hack. I don't want to confuse you much. If they tell you to add 10 pips to this particular thing, this is a cheat code I use when I start learning Forex first. Okay. The 1 point something will look confusing, Nabi. What you just do is that you write it down. Ignore the decimal point and write it down. 15136. So let's say your coach or whatever tell you to actually use 10 pips, or let's say 20 pips. 20 pips is it, Abi? Remember this last number is pipette. So normally you're meant to add this 20 to this 13, but it can be confusing, especially when you're newbie. What you just do is that just convert this to pipettes. All right, which will be equal to 200, and do your normal calculation. Don't worry, if you don't get this part, don't worry. This is for people that have been training for a while now. You understand? So if you have this and you want to add 20 pips, convert the pips to pipette 200, remove the decimal point, add it normally. Once you add it normally, it will give you 115,336. Just put your decimal point here like this, and you've added your 20 pips. Very simple. But let's leave that one alone, okay? That's how distance is calculated in Forex. So in Forex, if you enter a buy now here, Okay. Your profit is determined by how far the market moves in your direction. So if you enter a buy now here and the market move from here to here, let's say you use 0.1 lot, you can be on $20 profit because the market moves small. If the market moves to this point, $40, $60, 80, are you with me? So the more the market moves in the direction you predicted, the more money you make.
Don't you do like that?
So buy.
I don't speaking out.
So when you hear someone say, "Hey, I'm gonna catch 200 pips in this for this trade," a chop, you understand? That means they held the trade and they caught lots of pips. Are you with me? Some persons will buy and they will just close and just only catch small pip like this, just catch small money around maybe. And some other persons will hold it and keep holding, so they will catch plenty pips and catch plenty money. But the distance is measured in pips, and that determines how much you make. Also, if you go and buy and the market is selling too, instead of you to buy from here to here against your direction, -$10, -$20, -40. So keep going like that, they eventually do your account. So that is just basically that about that. Let's open the third slide and go to the next lecture. I'm still going to come back to the distance again, where I'm going to calculate, show you how to calculate your profit and your loss. But that'll be later. That will be the last part of this session. Are you guys enjoying the training? If you're enjoying the training, head over to Telegram and drop value. If you're enjoying the training. Oopsie. Where's my... She don't tell me Chrome close. Oh, yeah. If you're enjoying the session, head over to your the group chat you're on. If you're on Telegram, head over to Telegram, drop value there. If you're on WhatsApp, head over to WhatsApp, drop value there. So those that have not joined, they know that they are missing out on a lot of value. That's better than Jesus. What causes no? So this market is selling like this now. If I had just gone, if I just gone now, if I told everybody to sell now, we sold here. See, the market was going down, would have made so much money. And one more thing before I go to the next part of the session. Notice I use green here and I use red here. If the market is going up, it's green candle. Okay, just keep that at the back of your mind. Sorry, let me bring this one here. Let me sit down because I think I use USD here. Sorry. You're about to go to the very, very sweet part of the thing here, where I'll show you how to be coupling trades. Okay. I didn't talk about this part. So green, anytime you see green, just know that green is buy. All right, green means the market was going up. Are you with me? Then anytime you see red, know that red is sell. Red means the market is going down. So if you look at this thing here, if you look at this particular market from here, the market sold, it came down from here to here. That's the red you're seeing here. Okay. If you look at here, the market sold from here to here. That's the red. Then when it got here, it's bought from here to here. That's the green. So green is used to indicate when the market is going up. Red is used to indicate when the market is coming down. Green market went up. Red market came down. Like that. So anytime you see this, just on your own, look at it. Green up, red down. Green up, red down. Green up, red down. Green up, red, green, red. Look at it. It's currently coming down. So you're seeing red. Let me go to the one more time so you see. We have just 40 minutes left on this call. Binka, boom, bing, bam, bam. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I want to go to the 1 minute time, so I'll show you something here. You can see how the queen are read that for me. I see people actually enjoying the lecture. I'm trying to teach it in a way that it's not going to be confusing because I don't want people to get lost. So I'm teaching and not trying to go into, not trying to overload the brain with information. And so I'm picking the parts that are easy to understand. So once you arrange the dots, it will make sense. And once you grasp this part, you can now start picking the other complex ones and start fitting them into the boxes. Why does this one change to 1 minute time frame for me? Okay. I can even go to the 1 second time frame to show you. Let me open pocket option. But let's just look at this one. See, it's coming down. Look at it's red. Let's look at this thing. Let me zoom it out. You see, it went up. Ooh. See that up now was green. Went up like it was green. If it comes down, it's coming down, coming down. So this red means the market came down from here. This green means the market came up from here. At the same time, see the chart, just try to look at the market from green means up, red means down. Then it's bulls and bears fighting, two currency pairs fighting. Now let's go to the sweet part of this thing. This is part I love teaching. How to trade the forex market. This is what you're going to hear about as a man. This is what you're going to hear about as a man. As a man. So this is the forex market here. It's on its own. It's on its own here. Forex. This is middleman, or let's say middleman. And this is you. You cannot trade forex without the middleman. All right. If you want to buy or sell, you cannot trade forex without the middleman. You need somebody that is connected to the market who is going to connect you to the market so you can trade. And this middleman in forex is called your broker.
Yeah.
That's where forex broker comes from. So if you want to go and buy right now, you need to have an account to a broker. So once you sign up with a broker, okay, this is how to trade forex. Number one, sign up with a broker. Are you with me? You create an account. So the broker is paying us connects to the forex market. Then after that, you deposit money to trade live. Are you with me? Then three, you trade. So let's say, for example, I'm going to sign up with a broker with HFN. Then I deposit $100. And while I was trading, I grew this $100 from $100 to $10,000 in, like, let's say 4 months. I can easily tell the broker I want to withdraw. I'll withdraw my $10,000 and they'll pay me. That's how sweet. That's why people used to like, I see before they show that they are buying Lambo, they are buying this and they'll just put money there. They look at the chart, look at the chart, look at the chart. For two, they'll buy. They look at chart, look at chart, look at chart. They will sell. And as they sell, buy, they are making money, making money. That $100 go to 120, 150, 200, and they will be withdrawing the profits.
What on social media?
You understand? But for you to be able to buy or sell, you need to actually understand what buy or sell means. Are you with me? You need to be able to understand what buy. You need to understand when the market to go up, when the market to go down. But this is just what you need. So I'm going to show you now how to sign up with the broker. I'll send the link to the broker you should sign up with. A very, very good and sweet broker. I've been using this broker for like almost 4 years now. They are very, very sweet. This broker has paid me so much money because I'm always making money from them. I will join. First money is sweet too. Imagine you just stay in your house now and just carry. I don't leave my house. So I don't leave the house. I'm always indoors. I don't like eating myself, so I'm always indoors. You might just carry your phone, you just put $100, just buy, sell, buy, sell. You make $100 profits. So your account will go from 100 to $200. You just withdraw $100 out of the money. That's 140,000 from home. You understand? So I'll show you how to sign up with the broker. All right. I'll show you how to deposit money to trade. Then I'll show you how to execute trades here. I'll show you how to enter the buy and sell orders. All right. I'll show you how to buy and sell, how to enter the buy and sell orders because from next week, you check on the group chat, you scroll up, you see I normally drop trades there. You understand? Once I tell you to buy, you will know how to buy. I tell you to buy EURUSD, you click and buy the EURUSD. If I tell you to sell EURUSD, you click and sell the EURUSD. And that's how you're making money, making money, making money. And then want to withdraw. You can withdraw your profits. You can withdraw your capital if you want. It's your money. You understand? So I'm going to post a link right now on the group chat. I'll post a link right now on the group chat. I'll share my phone screen. Post a link right now on the group chat. We'll create an account together. All of us here will create the account together. So go to the group chat you are in. If you're on WhatsApp, go on WhatsApp. If you're on Telegram, go on Telegram. You'll see a link there posted. That's a link to the best forex broker in Africa. Best, biggest and best in Africa. One of the best in the world. Okay, so check on Telegram right now. So what you're going to do is that you follow my instruction. You just on this session, I'll create an account with the broker and you follow me to create the account. So I'm trying to drop the link right now. I recently even withdrew this from the book. I withdrew about 1.1 million, or there about 600 and what's $600 actually. I don't know how much is in there. Forex money is sweet too. So I've posted it on this thing. So I'll share my home screen right now. I want to go and post it on WhatsApp. So for those that are actually on WhatsApp.
Please, I'm
Enable
not on the
screen
WhatsApp
share.
group, sir.
Zoom will not kill me. So please give me a second. Okay. All participants, thank you very much. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen right now. My phone screen. My second phone screen. So we're going to create the account together before. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. If you look at this particular thing, you'll notice that there are different links. Let me go and post the link on WhatsApp. But you notice that there are different, you see, to create an account with HFM, blah, 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 blah. This first one you're seeing here, this first https://hfm.com, https://hfm.com, that's the link to create your account with HFM. Okay, so if I click on that link right now, it's going to lead me directly to, it's going to link me directly to the broker. So what I want you to do right now is to click on that link with me. So once you click on that link, it will lead you directly to the broker to me. So let's do it together. Click on the first link you're seeing here, https://hfm.com, blah, 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 blah. Click on it here. The first link. So it will bring you to this particular page. And once you get to this particular page, you'll be prompted to, well, let's start again from the beginning. So come to Telegram here or your WhatsApp, see HFM there, click on it here, that link. It will bring you to this particular page. Once you get here, look at the top right-hand corner of your screen. Top right-hand corner. You'll see 3 horizontal dashes there. Beside Nigeria flag. Beside Nigeria flag, you see 3 horizontal dashes there. Click on it. All right, beside Nigeria flag, then click on register.
Oh, that's good. Check.
Sorry, give me a second.
I'm okay, dude.
So let's try it like this. Let me see if the register one is open.
Hey, I almost eat like this. You don't believe.
So when it brings you to this page, click on this register. But it's working. That would have been a network issue. So you come here, click on HFM here. It will bring you to this page. You click on the top right-hand corner of your screen, beside Nigeria flag, 3 horizontal dashes, 1, 2, 3. Click on it. Click on register. It will bring you to this page. So once it brings you to this page, we're registering for the broker, like, going to link us to the market here. You would click on, once it brings you to this page, you wait for it to perform its security verification. Okay. That will take just a few seconds.
Are you asking me? The egg, the egg.
Wait for a few seconds for it to verify. You click on verify you are human, and will take us out of here. So to bring us to this page, once it brings you to this page, what you do is to ask you for a few questions. To ask you for your email or phone number. I'm recording the call, don't worry. I'll post the recording after we're done. So you put your email here. So put your email right now. I'll not put the email completely, so then you put the password you want to use. Put the password you want to put. I'll not put the password completely too. Then after you're done putting those ones, you click on continue. All right, so right now just input your own and click on continue so we can proceed.
Mo ti tún àwọn ẹrù mi dé level kan àwọn ibi tó bá wà ń bẹ̀ wá ti ojú orí ẹ̀ nígbà tí mo lè wọlé níbẹ̀ just two.
So I'll just go and type my own there. So as I'm typing my own, also type your own too. So have you all done that? So the moment you're done inputting those things, you get an email, you get a code, a 6-digit code, I think, will be sent to your email. A 6-digit code will be sent to your email. So you're going to input the email here. So you put the 6-digit code is sent to your email, and just like that, your account is ready. So the good thing with HFM is it's very, very easy to create an account. It's very, very easy to trade. It's very, very easy to deposit. It's very easy to withdraw. Withdrawals are also very, very fast. I posted a withdrawal within 1 minute. I got my money, and I was like, wow. So imagine putting $100 and going to $10K, and then withdrawing. $100 is 140,000. Imagine putting 140,000 going into 14 million and withdrawing and getting your money in 1 minute. But do you like film trick, Abby? So put your first name the way it is on your NIN. So I'll just then after putting your first name, you put your last name the way it's on your NIN. Then put your phone number, put your date of birth. Then let me just show you. So here you put your first name as is on your NIN. Your last name is your surname. Put it here. Then you put your phone number. Then put your date of birth. Then here you can either select a USD account or an MGN account. This does not actually determine what you fund with. It's just going to be how the money is going to be showing in your MT5. I like using USD because if you use Naira, you put 140,000 naira, it's 140,000 naira there to look like big money. You understand? But if you use USD $10 to look as if you don't have money, and then you have, a hunger to like want to grow to a big amount. As you put your state of province, your town, how did you hear about us? You can put referred by a friend there. So I'm going to unshare my screen so I can quickly go and put all this together, okay? So as I'm doing my own, you'll also be doing your own too.
Oh, that part.
So let's begin. Let's see who finish first. Sure. We have just 30 minutes to finish this session.
No, should have been Oh, now that's good.
Put your number. I'm typing my number now. 80662 153 08. Oh, then put your date of birth.
This period will be safe. Whenever you get like new stuff, because I go to never get
So after you're done, state, put the state you actually reside in, then put the town you reside in soon. Just let me share my screen back. I'm done inputting all those details. The reason why I'm sharing my screen, why I'm inputting those details is it's personal details. You're having age restriction. Yeah. So what you're going to do is that if you're not up to 18, you can use your dad's own details to create the account. So after that, you put, I confirm I'm not a US citizen. Yeah, and all of these things. Then click on continue. Starting at a very young age is a very good thing. I started when I was 20. No, I didn't start when I was 20. I'm almost 7 years with this thing. So after that, what you do is that scroll down. Click on superior accounts, not exclusive. This shield account now, it has terms and conditions. So we leave this exclusive alone. We just come to superior, right? Also leave bonus, just come to superior. Click on premium here, premium. Then click on this red thing here. Okay, so they will want to verify your phone number. So you click on SMS and they will send you a code.
Hello, coach. Hello.
That's sometimes
We see gay bad, we want to be that kind of bit. I don't go wake you up. Everyone wake up.
So they will not ask you one last question to create a password. You can use the same password you used when you signed up, or you can use a different password, or whatever you want to use. So let's say trading.
I need to go back. I need to make money.
Okay. You see, you choose the password for your account. Then after, you just click on open account. So after you've opened the account, this is your details, which you're going to use to log into your MT5. Are you with me? This is going to use to log into your MT5. So now what they're asking me to do now is they're asking me to deposit money. Remember I told you, for you to trade and make money that you can withdraw, you have to put money inside. So in Forex, there are two types of accounts. There is demo. Demo is ofurufu. That's air. You understand? It's demonstration accounts. It's not real money. You understand? That's demo. And there is real. Real is the one you put money inside. So for demo, I'll show you how to get a demo account. Demo, you can get up to $10,000 money. You can get up to 20,000, 50,000 self. That one is used to practice. It's demonstration accounts. Even if you grow your account from your demo account from $1,000 to $1 million, you will not be able to withdraw anything. Right? That's demo. Then there's real. This one we just created right now is a real account. So what you do, you scroll down here and deposit. Click on bank transfer. You can deposit with bank transfer. Click on bank transfer. Scroll down and select any of these. You can also deposit with crypto too if you want to. But let's use bank transfer. Click on internal bank transfer. Put the amount you want to deposit. Now in Forex, you need to understand something. The more you deposit, the more you can risk. the more you can raise, the more money you can make. If I deposit $10 to trade, and let's say I call out trades and all of those things, I take trades, and at the end of the month I make 50%. That's 50% profit is going to be $5. So basically, I just made $5. How much is $5? 7.5, I mean 7,000. But then someone who deposited $1,000 in the person's account, same 50% would be $500,
I make money.
which would be 700,000 naira. Are you seeing it? So the more you deposit, the more you can raise. The more you can raise, the more money you can make. So deposit something that you are comfortable depositing, And the thing about it is that once you deposit, you can easily withdraw. So even if you deposit big and at some point you make some profit, once you try with profit, you can easily withdraw 1 million to get your profit and all of those that. So let's say depositing 1 million naira.
I use $60 to make
That's 1 million. Scroll down, click on deposits. So the minimum you can deposit 8K, maximum 10 million naira at once. So click on deposits here.
That's $49 every month. Every month.
And it's really the checkout page.
$49. But you make your money. No, we traded. We usually trade. Well, I have course. I think give you courses. Even that you want. I think you should just that money you are taking.
So hope you are all following me.
I think give you the course. So other than it was big joy. Now I see the sun. So that thing doesn't give you signal to trade.
Okay, waiting for the checkout page to load.
Bro, I used some instance for that video and that's
My
crazy.
network is not really that fast, that's why.
Anybody when you friends, they watch, they pay.
See, my first September, I go like this. I crash. You believe that?
My network is not stable. Jesus Christ, people's mics were unmuted. Hey, I didn't know.
I don't do anything for now.
I'm so sorry. Let me do that again. My network is actually slow. I just got the message that my network is slow. Let's do it again. Bank transfer. Scroll down, click on instant bank transfer one. Put the amount you want to deposit. 1 million naira. Scroll down, click on deposit. Continue to payments. So this is basically it. So all I need to do is I need to send the 1 million naira to this account within 10 minutes. So I'll copy this account number, head over to my app, then paste it there. The bank name is Sterling Bank. All right, then I'll put Sterling Bank. Then once I do that, I'll see the account name that will show will be Cora Pay ZOT checkouts and all. Then I'll transfer the 1 million naira there. And once I'm done transferring the 1 million naira there, I'll just come here and click on complete. The moment I do that complete, you'll see it's going to show here that I have deposited the 1 million naira. It's going to show here. Because I did not actually transfer any 1 million naira, that's why you're seeing pending deposits. All right, but if I had sent the money, you see payment complete. Then you click on continue. Then you bring it to this page. Now, because of I don't want to oversaturate you guys, what I'm going to do is we're going to have to end the session at this particular point. All right. We are going to continue from here tomorrow. So tomorrow, I've showed you how to create your live account. What I want you to do now is, for those who have never created a live account, go over the recording. If you don't want to use, because I'm going to drop the recording of this training after the session, before 10. If you don't want to use the recording because it's too long to create your account, you can go over to Telegram. If you head over to Telegram, you would see that I have links to videos talking about how you can do these things. The first link is to the broker. Second link is to a YouTube video on how to create your account. Third link is to a video on how to change your leverage and deposit. Fourth link is how to link your MT5. I'll teach this one tomorrow. Then how to withdraw your profits, how to get a demo account, how to estimate lot size. I'm going to teach from I'll teach from 4 to 8 tomorrow. Are you with me? So what I want us to do now is, as I end this training, I want us to, for those who join late, go over the recording and get the information, download it very, very well this night. All right. And then make sure you create your account with these links and deposit ahead of tomorrow. You create your account and deposit ahead of tomorrow, and you've gone through this recording. Once we start the training tomorrow, by same 8 p.m., you'd be following. You understand? Because it's going to be a continuation of today, and we'll just continue from that. Are you with me? So tomorrow I'll show you how to link to MT5. I'll show you how to calculate. I'll explain what lot size is. I'll show you how to calculate your risk. I'll show you how to enter buy trades. I'll show you how to input stop loss, TP, how to calculate lot size to use. Then I'll introduce trading view, and I'll show you how to analyze basic analysis on trading view, like trading from the support or resistance, scalping with trends and stuff like that. Then we're going to end tomorrow's session. So if you don't go over this recording and create your account before tomorrow, I'm not going to start from the beginning tomorrow. I'll just start from where I stopped here. So if you don't go over the recording and do these steps and create your account and have fun before tomorrow, once I start tomorrow's lecture, you'll be confused. Are you with me? So that is basically it for today's session. Even though you got value from this session, I've been talking for the past 1 hour, 30 minutes. My cheek here is, so in instance, even though you got value, even though you enjoyed how I thought, help me head over to the group chat you are on and drop value. If you're on WhatsApp, drop value. If you're on Telegram, drop value. Wherever you actually, I just drop value. I'm going to post the recording of this call before 10 p.m. so you can have access to the recording for those who want to revisit. And see you guys tomorrow by 8 p.m. Don't forget to set your alarm. I'll be live tomorrow by 8 p.m. Have a lovely, fantastic, and beautiful day. Bye.